What is going on, guys? This is Mike with Chit Chat Gaming, and we are a little over a month away from the release of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on Nintendo Switch on December the 7th here. Everybody's hyped for it. It's the talk of the town. But what I want to talk about here today is going to be what is going to be your weapon of choice when you're going into Smash Bros. Ultimate here. And when I mean by weapon of choice, I am talking about your controller. What's going to be your preferred way to play? I know mine. I kind of just want to go over a few options that you guys are going to have, because there's going to be several different styles, several different companies as well too that's going to be releasing controllers to be able to play Smash. So again, just want to quickly go over those with you guys here today to see what's going to be your preferred choice in controllers. So if you are a casual player, most likely here you're going to be probably utilizing, or if you just want to jump in and play with some family, some friends, you don't really care about the controller, most likely you're going to be utilizing your Joy-Cons and your Joy-Con grip, or you might be using like your Pro Controller here as well too. Definitely two great ways you can still play here. Obviously the Pro Controller is not a cheap controller, so if you have one laying around, most likely you want to get the use out of it here. And of course your Joy-Con, your grip is going to come with the actual console itself, so most likely you'll probably be utilizing those. But if you're like me and you grew up retro here, for me, I didn't play Smash Bros. On Nintendo 64 a whole lot. It wasn't until the GameCube version where I really got into it here. So for me, I play Melee a lot. I still play it to this day, so I still utilize this controller, but this isn't the original Nintendo GameCube here controller. The good thing is that you're going to be able to still utilize this. The only thing you'll need here is, if you have an original controller laying around, is you will have to purchase a $20 GameCube adapter here as well too, that actually goes into your Switch, so you can plug your GameCube port here, or controller port, into it, so you can still utilize this. Now the good thing is that if you don't have one of these laying around the house, the Nintendo just recently released an official licensed Nintendo Super Smash Bros. Ultimate themed GameCube controller. I have it. It looks sweet here. I'll probably do an unboxing of it at some point here, because it's still in the box now. But it does look just like how this one looks here, except for it has the Smash Ball logo on here. Again though, that controller though is going to run you $29.99, so you will need to purchase the controller for $29.99 plus that adapter as well too for the 20 bucks. So again though, it's definitely an option out there for most likely pro controller or pro players, expert players, or just people who want to have that comfortability of probably, in my opinion, the best controller to use for Smash Brothers. Now the good thing here is that there's going to be several other third-party companies that's going to be releasing GameCube style controllers as well too, so I kind of want to go over a few of those. So the first one I wanted to go with here is made by a company called PowerA. Now PowerA has made several controllers for other different consoles, as well as the Wii, the Wii U, and of course most recently they just released a Pro Controller for the Switch. So they're going to be releasing a wired here, a couple different ones here. The first one I want to talk about here is the wired controller. Now the good thing about theirs here is that they actually have a couple of features in there that I wish Nintendo would have picked up on, that I really feel like Nintendo dropped the ball with when they released the GameCube controller here. Is that they're going to have, the first thing I want to talk about here is the actual wire here. So the wire will be a little bit longer here, it'll be about 10 foot I think it is here, but it is also detachable as well too. So you know how this one here is attached, you can't do anything with it. On the actual PowerA version here, you can actually remove that. It's got a micro USB, so the good thing about that is it's easy storage as well too, and you can trade it out with like a nylon braided tangle free wire as well too if you want to. So that's definitely a good thing. But the big thing they have here, the advantage they have over the Nintendo one here, is they actually have a capture button and they have a home button. Of course, when you're playing Smash, a couple things you're going to want to obviously do here is take pictures or take video, because you can do that now on the Switch. But most importantly, at some point you're going to probably go back to the home as well too. So I can't believe Nintendo dropped the ball. They should have went ahead and put that on the controller as well too. I know they kind of wanted people to be able to utilize it on the GameCube or on the Wii U, so that's probably why they didn't do that. But it's still something that definitely people probably could have definitely used, is having those on there as well too. So those are going to come in silver, black, and purple, which are the original lineup of the GameCube controller as well too. And again, those are going to run you $24.99 for wired. Now they're going to be making a wireless version of that PowerA controller as well too. It's going to look very, very similar to the wired version, except for of course it's going to be wireless. It's going to have, it's going to run by 2 AA batteries, which I'm not a big wired or wireless controller player. when I'm playing Smash Brothers, because I don't want to lose connectivity. I don't want no lag or nothing like that. The controllers always die on me, it seems like. So for me, I actually prefer to play with a wired controller. So it's definitely a choice that's out there for you guys though too. It'll come in the same colors, but it's going to run you $49.99. So yes, a little more expensive, but it is wireless as well too. So those are the Power A versions here. Now I want to go into another company called PDP. They have also released several different controllers for different consoles, the Wii, the Wii U and such as well too, the Switch. Now theirs is going to look identical, to how this is going to look as well too, but there's a few different features on theirs as well too. It's definitely a more bulkier controller, and most of these controllers, these third-party controllers, are actually going to have an L and an R button up here as well too, as well as the ZL and the ZR button. So definitely different than what the controller like this is going to look like. But the PDP one is a little more bulkier, but one of the big things on it as well too is they're advertising this feature where you can actually remove the C-stick and you can replace it with an analog, cap like this or top like this, which I just think kind of looks kind of goofy. I don't know about you guys, but I like the C-stick. I just love the little nub. It's just something I definitely prefer to have here, but it's definitely something you can change out if you want to. So that's going to be the PDP version. That one's also going to run you $24.99, and again, it is going to be wired. So you do have that version as well too. And now the third company that's going to be releasing some controllers as well too. And oh yeah, and also the themes for the PDP one, you're going to get some more themes. You're going to get like a Blue Zelda one. There's a Pikachu one. There is a Princess Peach one. I believe there is a Mario one. So definitely some more themes again for $24.99. Now, there's going to be a Hori brand one. Now, I do own a couple of Hori controllers. They did make the Pokemon controller as well too, the Fight Pad for the Wii U and also for the actual Switch here. Now, they are making the same exact kind of style of controller. Like I said, they're all mimicking the GameCube style, but theirs is going to have another feature on it as well too, which is going to be Turbo. Now, it's 2018. Nobody really uses Turbo anymore, so whatever, it's on there, and who's really going to use it in Smash? But they're adding it on there as well too, and they're also going to have several themes as well too, and theirs is going to be wired, and it's going to run you $24.99. So again though guys, all these controllers are going to be released on November the 23rd, which I mentioned is kind of weird because it's Black Friday, but hey, they know they're going to sell, so of course they're going to do it. So November 23rd, you're going to have Hori wired controllers with a turbo button, GameCube styled, $24.99. You're going to have PDP, several different themes, wired with a removable C-stick, so you can actually put the little analog nub on there. That a little bit bulkier. That one's going to run you $24.99 as well too. And then with Power A, you're going to have a wired one here with the removable micro USB cord here, as well as a home button and an actual capture button. You're going to get that one and the silver, the black, and the purple, and both wired for $24.99. And the actual wireless version ran by 2 AA batteries for $49.99. But the big thing is that you still can utilize your actual original GameCube controller along with the adapter for 20 bucks here, or like I mentioned, you can pick up the Nintendo licensed actual Super Smash Bros. Ultimate cool looking Smash Ball GameCube controller for $29.99, and you still have to purchase that adapter if you want to utilize it for 20 bucks. So I think I've covered everything here, guys. I hope I kind of helped you guys out here in determining what controller, what weapon I call it, that you're going to be utilizing. And of course, you can use your Switch or your Joy-Cons with your grip, with your Pro controller. Again, the sky's the limit with this, guys. My preferred way to play, like I mentioned, is going to be 2 ways. I'll be utilizing my GameCube controller as well too here with my adapter, or I'm actually going to give the Power A wired controller a shot here because I do like the fact that they do have a freaking capture button and a home button, so I'm giving them credit for that here. So let me know in the comment section below, guys, what is your preferred way to play? What weapon you plan on using when going to Smash? What is your favorite controller? Because I want to know what you guys are thinking. If there's something else out there I'm missing as far as controllers go, definitely let me know, guys. So this has been Mike with Chit Chat Gaming saying happy gaming.